Hi and welcome. This is a short class to prepare your body for deeper back bends, just to warm up those muscles and open the areas that are needed to be nice and warm and open to do wheel pose or a variation of wheel pose. Or if you just want to do a class that moves into the spine and opens up the front body, this is a really nice class to just do to energize the body throughout your day or in the morning as well. You don't need any equipment for this class, so we're going to make do without it. But you can come to sit on your knees. And if sitting on your knees is uncomfortable, then you can put a block or a pillow underneath your underneath your sit bones. And we're going to do a spinal articulation series here that feels really nice for the spine and the chest. So as you breathe in, clasp the hands in front of you. And as you exhale, push the palms away as you curve the spine and drop the head. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Lift the chest, really pull the hands behind you. And exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let the arms come full circle to clasp behind your back. Breathe in, lift the chest, pull the hands away from the lower back. And exhale, melt the belly, the ribs, the chest, and the head forwards. Hold here for a breath. Keep lifting the arms up and away from the lower back. And then release the hands, roll up the spine. Stack yourself upright. Inhale, arms in front, hands clasped. Exhale to push, spread the shoulder blades wide apart. Inhale to lift the chest, look up, pull the arms behind your head as much as you can, and then open up the arms wide, reach the fingertips away from you to clasp behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest again. Exhale, let's melt over the legs. Drop the forehead down. Take a breath in here. And exhale, rolling up. 2 more times with the breath in. Exhale, push. Drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift and look up. High release in the chest. Exhale, big circle with your arms. Clasp behind your back. Breath in, lift the chest again. And exhale, slowly come down. Inhale here. Exhale, release, roll up. Last one. Breath in. And out. Inhale up. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale, lift. Exhale, melt. Inhale to stay. Exhale to come up. Nice. Come over to hands and knees. Stack the knees under your hips. Hands on your shoulders. Move through a few cat-cows here. And exhale. Now next time you arch the spine, stay here for a moment. We're going to energetically pull the hands back towards the knees. So the palms of the hands are not actually moving on the mat, but you're going to push the hands into the floor and then pull them back towards the knees. Feel how your lats engage and how this back bend becomes a little bit deeper. And then focus on really tilting the tailbone and the sit bones up towards the sky. Make sure your ears and your shoulders are far away from each other. So long back of the neck. There's quite a lot of engagement happening in the back here. Let's have one last breath in. And exhale, push. Hold here for a moment. Push the floor. Draw the belly button to the spine. And really get your belly and your chest as far away from the floor as possible. And now we're going to move in circles. Move over to the right, head and hips to the left, ribs to the right. Come into your arch, and then full circle towards the other side, and into your cat pose. And keep doing that 3 more times towards this direction. Push the floor as you come into your curved position. And then pull the hands towards the knees as you come into your arched position. Getting into that side stretch as well. in between those two positions. Once you get to your cat pose, we're going to reverse the circles, go to the left with your ribs, hips and head to the right, and then move around full circle. Two more times. And then last one, breathe into your back bend and out to your curve. Come into a neutral spine, walk the hands forward, keep the hips where they are. We're moving into Anahastasana, so let the chest and the head drop to the floor. Now, if you feel like you have to strain a lot to stay here, you can move your hands back a little bit, get the belly really close to the thighs. Just make sure that the hips are over the knees, so you're not coming into your child's pose here. We're trying to open up in the shoulders. And if you've got quite flexible shoulders, you can put the chin on the floor. And here I like to slide my hands a little bit forward so that I can put my chest as well down. And then just holding here for a few breaths. See if you can release in the lower back. Opening up in the shoulders. Take 3 more deep breaths here. And then push the hands into the floor. We're going to come all the way down to our bellies. Coming into my favorite shoulder stretch for opening up the chest for back bends. I'm going to show you with my back towards the camera first. So the right elbow goes out in a 90-degree angle here, straight up from the shoulder. So we're not having it up here, not down here. And if the 90-degree angle is too much, you can stretch that arm out. We're going to bend the left leg up and over and put the right cheek to the floor. I put the left tippy toes on the floor behind me and move my right knee towards my chest a little bit here. And then there's quite a noticeable stretch across my chest on the right side. From here, you can keep the left hand in front of you for support, or you can open it up to the sky, turn it inwards, and let it fall behind your back to bind. And then let's just have some deep breaths here, expanding the chest with the inhale and releasing and opening with the exhale. Take 3 more breaths here. And come back to your belly, just setting yourself up for the other side. Left arm out to a 90-degree angle. Roll your right side body up and over. Place the left cheek on the floor. The right toe tips behind you. Bend your left knee up towards your chest, and then maybe you want to bind the right arm behind you. As long as you can feel the stretch across your chest here, it doesn't really matter what your legs look like in this position. It depends on how open your hips are, if they can actually step behind you in this way. So just know that if you're stretching your chest, you're doing the right thing, even though it looks different to me. Two more breaths. And gently come back to center. Place the hands by your ribs. We're going to move into an up dog. So squeeze the shoulder blades together and then draw them down towards the hips, so that when you now come up into your up dog, your neck is nice and long. And of course, if up dog is too much, you do your cobra or your variation of your up dog, maybe seal, where the hands are a bit further away from you. We just have a couple breaths here. Make sure you're not sinking into your shoulders. Draw the shoulders down, lift the crown of the head up. Find that nice and long spine. And then from here, get in contact with your lower belly. We're going to lift the navel to the spine, start to tilt the pelvis up towards the sky through our cow pose. And then just for a moment, melt into child's pose, drop the head. Take one breath here. And then rolling up to kneeling once again. We're going to do one last little thing to warm up the shoulders and the back. So knees under the hips for camel. And if you know you have to tuck your toes under for camel, do that. Otherwise, keep your toes untucked, shoulders back and down again. From here, push the hips gently forward. Feel the glutes activating gently here, so they're not squeezing, but they're not fully relaxed either. And with that long spine, we lift the chest, look diagonally up towards the sky, put your right hand on your right heel, the left arm swipes up and over your head, and there's a full circle, open the chest, and then go again. Left arm up and over, open the chest to the sky, full circle. One more time. And this time, swipe the left arm up and overhead and let it land on your left heel. And then the right arm can release and do the same thing. Up and over, full circle. And up and over. And last time, up and over. And then we just do that half circle. Bring the arm back to the right heel. Hold your camel here. Push the hips forward gently. Lift the chest. If it feels okay for the neck, you can drop the head back. And then coming up, sit your hips on your heels. One more camel variation to go a little bit deeper. So see if you just want to do that same thing again maybe, or if you want to come into your full camel, or as far as you can go into your full camel. Okay, here we go. Up on your knees. So we start with one arm at a time again. Let's engage the glutes, push the hips forward, bring your right hand towards your right heel. The left arm this time comes straight to the sky, and then up and over, try to touch the floor behind you. Holding here for a few breaths. Really reach those fingertips down towards the corner of the floor behind you. And come all the way up. Swap left hand to the left heel, right arm to the sky, and then reach it behind you and then down to the floor. And coming up. Now, if you want to do this last one, we're going to do with both hands. I like to start with my hands at heart center. It's a little bit easier to manage the weight of the body going back. If that feels a bit too intense, then obviously don't do this variation. Just repeat the half one. Lift the chest, hands at heart center. Start to look behind you. Maybe both arms can reach. And coming up. Oh, I just realized I cannot talk in that position. But come down, maybe do your closed knee child's pose and belly to your knees. Drop the crown of the head to the floor. Let your spine rest. And then rolling up to sit or stay in your child's pose if that felt really good. Anyway, I hope this helps you get into your deeper back bends, and your body should be quite prepared now to go into your full wheel pose. So good luck with that and have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.